All right, on to the next slide. Um, Here we begin to split up the two hypotheses. So by now, hopefully, you've chosen which hypothesis to test. On this one, it is we're testing for size. So hypothesis number one, we're testing for size. So here we begin to describe the experiment. So the independent variable, right, is the size of the paper. The dependent variable is what we measure, which is the distance traveled, right, or the flight distance. In fact, I'm going to change this right now because I want it to be in inches. It'll make our bar graphs much more compelling. Okay. Um, and then our control group for both hypotheses is going to be your standard 8 by 11 inch copy paper. Okay. That's what we are testing it against. We need to have a standard for which we're testing our hypothesis. We have to have something that shows us the difference. So if we've got a large piece of paper and we tested it by itself, how can we conclude that it flies further? Further than what? Or perhaps a smaller piece of paper flies further. Further than what? So you're going to have three prototypes, and I've listed them here on this comment section here. So three paper airplane prototypes. One is the control group, which is the 8 by 11 copy paper, the regular paper. And then the other prototype is going to be made from the sheet of paper larger than an 8 by 11. And then your third prototype will be a sheet of paper smaller than the 8 by 11 copy paper. Okay. It's also very important. In fact, I'll probably add another comment that your designs are exactly the same for all three prototypes. You can choose any design you want to, as long as all three are the same. And I'm wondering if you know why. Would you be able to tell me why? That's kind of the point of this experiment. So again, all three prototypes must be exactly the same design. The only difference is the size of the airplane that you make. Okay, so that is kind of the details of the hypothesis one, or the size hypothesis. All right, see you in the next slide.